Morning guys, Boris here. Some of you might know me. I started doing some videos during the pandemic, but due to time constraints I couldn't continue. However, now I've decided that I'm going to start cycling and racing again, this time outside, hopefully going for the Bulgarian national jersey this year, so next year, 2023. This was my plan all along, but due to, as you know, the pandemic, and then I started a full-time job, I didn't really have a plan how to do that. Now I hired a coach. I'm starting having a training plan, having a food plan, and I'm gonna be following this journey in this video vlogs that I'm gonna be doing each week. They're gonna be short, but they're gonna be going through all of my training, how I combine training with full-time job, and I'm gonna be following which races I'm gonna be taking. As I'm situated in Switzerland, there are quite a lot of races on a national and local level, and I'm gonna be doing those. And I wanna share my journey with you and tell you all about it. So let's go. On my way to work now, but I wanted to quickly give you an overview of how my training plan is gonna look like in the next 2 months. I started actually 3-4 weeks ago. I talked with my coach. We examined how my work life is and how I can implement all of the training and what type of training we're going to be doing. He said that in his opinion it would be best if we do 3 blocks until January, see how I go, and then we decide for a different structure from January onwards. So what we decided was basically to do 3 4-week blocks. The first block is going to be sub-threshold and threshold intervals with a lot of endurance riding. The second block is going to be based on more VO2 max, and then depending on how those two go, the third block is going to be either one or the other. By now I did my first block. I did quite a lot of endurance riding and a lot of FTP, sub-FTP intervals, trying to get my heart rate back to normal. Had a couple of weeks off. Now I'm starting this week by doing VO2 max training and a lot of endurance riding as well. So how it's gonna go, it's today I have a 1 hour easy ride and then some stretching afterwards. Then tomorrow I'm gonna be doing, I think it's called 4DP test, which is gonna examine my max power, 5-minute power, my 12-minute power, and then my 1-minute power. So this all is gonna be in one single session, and based on this I'm gonna check my FTP and how I'm feeling, and then we might need to adjust my training plan based on that. And then afterwards I have a long ride on Wednesday, structured workout on Friday, and then I have 2 endurance rides on Saturday and Sunday, one 3 hours and the other one 4.5 to 5 hours. So that's how this week is gonna look like. My coach is doing my training plan week for week based on how I'm feeling this week, based on what I did this week. We're adjusting the following weeks. Just finished the test. It was wet. The rope was really wet, so that was a bit sketchy, but I'm happy with my performance. I'm heading back home now, and I'm gonna let you know guys how it went afterwards. See you in a bit. Shower, recovery shake. Let's see what the results are. This kind of test is basically what I'm gonna be structuring my future workouts on. And here it is. 5-second power, 1212. Then we have the 1-minute power. Today was 612 watts. 5-minute power, 414 watts, which it's pretty good for me. Then we have the 12-minute power, 340, and my all-time best was 347. Actually, it's not that bad. I was expecting it to be worse. Overall, pretty decent results for so early in the preparation of the new season. This is my foundation, and I can build up on this. If I can put another 20, 25, 30 watts on what I could do today by March, it would be great. Good morning. It's Wednesday, the morning. I had a quick spin this morning, and now I'm having breakfast, and then I'm going to be heading to work. But I decided that I'm gonna tell you what I usually have for breakfast. I'm making porridge. I'm also adding some milk in it. What I like to add is some agave syrup. Then I'm also gonna be adding some peanut butter, half a banana and an apple out of my breakfast, plus an additional protein shake that I'm gonna make. Good morning, last day of the week. It's 6:45 at the moment. Since in Zurich it's quite cold, we're gonna go to the Italian part of Switzerland, where we're gonna go for a long ride, around 140 kilometers. And I'm going on with a couple of friends. I hope it's gonna be nice, and we're gonna catch some nice weather. I'm gonna show you some of the sceneries there. I hope you like it.